Hello from Roxy and Caitlin. I have got a video of me just sitting and chatting to the camera. Yes, we'll throw the ball. This is preparing for the Triplets' birthday, and I just sat down and I thought that I would just chat to the camera. It is Friday. Triplets' birthday is Monday. I just wrapped up a present and I'm just thinking I should have done it a different way. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit stressed, which I often do before the Triplets' birthday. Yesterday I took you on the shopping trip and we're trying to, anyway, I thought I would talk while I wrap. Now I'm going to go all over the place with talking because I'll convercoast. I have a friend that I talk to every day, and it's a bit of a joke because me with my ADHD brain will start talking about one thing, then I'll be on to everything else. Last night, we do this every year for birthdays with my children, and especially because they're males and they don't like shopping a whole heap, they all pitch their money in together and buy a bigger present rather than lots of little presents. So to do that, the one person that they're buying for stays away. I will normally go with them and help them out, and we buy the child whose birthday it is gift, which is easy enough for Jonty and Trent. However, for the triplets, somebody has to be with the triplets. And at this stage, maybe Jaden and Toby could be by themselves a little bit, but Imogen definitely does not like being by herself. So Jonty worked the whole holidays, so we couldn't do that. And yeah, just with one thing and another. And also I knew the cricket season was about to begin, so I had a feeling the cricket was going to be on this Saturday and we probably wouldn't be able to shop on the Saturday, and that did come true. Although we might be having a bye, but we're still going to have a friendly match. So last night was it. Last night had to be it. Everyone had other things on. I'm like, too bad, we need to do it. Anyway, the boys do not like wrapping up presents, so I'm just going to, because I am so overwhelmed and I just wanted to do something, I thought I'm going to wrap up their presents. So they've bought Imogen noise-cancelling headphones and an air fryer baking book. Sorry, did you see my eyes were closed then? And that was because, here's my convercoast, my wrist is so blinking sore. I have got so much more pain this week, like since my last treatment. Got so much more pain this week in my wrist, my right wrist in particular, from the medication. So anyway, I thought I would talk and wrap. So, that's all there is left of that paper. I will save that for my present. This is going to be the boys' present. So I don't think I'll wrap the boys' presents up because Imogen is always more than happy and does a beautiful job wrapping. And I know, I am sorry. I know, that's sexist. But anyway, that's the way it is. Like, my boys just don't like wrapping presents. And I've taught them all how to do it. And they're still not that great at it. And I just don't want to be wrapping presents the morning of the triplets' birthday because everything is quite busy the morning of the triplets' birthday. So, yesterday I went shopping looking for, I don't know, bikes, looking for present. Let me ask for some roller skates, shoes, found them, so that was great. But can I just say, things are a little bit intense. The way Emmy has been talking is I've realised she loves lots of presents, so I'm going to wrap them up all separately. I think she needs a, anyway, that's fine. I feel like my head is in a vice, and like constantly all the stuff I have to go is going through my brain. I try to focus on just this one thing, but then beep, 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 beep. Everything keeps going through my brain. So my brain is in major overload, and lots of people say, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Do you know what? I just keep pushing on, and I think some people, when their heads are in these major overloads like this, they just go, I'm just stopping. I can't handle it, because I do. I feel like, oh, my head is just so full of everything. So what I tell myself, ouch, arthritis, what I tell myself instead, I feel like this might be one whole video. That would be good, because then I give you more videos to watch. Anyway. What was I saying? I say to myself, what do I say to myself? I say to myself, but keep going, Caitlin, because they're going to have such a great birthday. If you just keep going, I'm going to get teary. You just keep going. You can keep doing one thing at a time, and your head will keep telling you all the things that you've got to do. But you know, like, my head's busy, and it's always been busy, and it's going to stay busy because I have ADHD and I've got heart problems, and I can't take the medication to calm all that down. And I was only late diagnosed with ADHD. I wanted this to be a whole video, but anyway. But ADHD is a gift that helps me do all the things as well. So I just go, well, I'm just going to keep doing things. And I'd love to say that I prioritize things, and I kind of do, but also the ADHD makes prioritizing really crap sometimes. So sometimes my priorities are whatever I want to do most, whichever's going to give me, what's the hormone that you get that makes you want to do stuff? Anyway, that hormone, dopamine. So sometimes I just do whatever the dopamine, I just follow the dopamine, and then sometimes my dopamine is directed at what I know is going to make my family happy. And for those people going, look after yourself, I do. And sometimes I know. And also I look after myself because I know that the triplets' birthday is on Monday, and after Monday, I could have a slow day. And I look after myself because I go slow in the mornings, or I don't do, like, I'm just like, I've got so much to do, but I'm going slow. But I can't go faster. My wrists hurt and I have to take care of these. So don't worry about me. I'm living my best life, I think. Somewhat, well, my best life under the conditions. I think I want different paper. So I'll pause for a second. Got more paper, more presents. Normally I do this the night before. So my head is too busy. So this is what I'm doing. That's what I said, like the with prioritizing. This might not be the priority, but then I figure it's one less job and it's done now. I think that will fit. So here's Alex, great, because I need to talk to him. This is Evie's present. I don't know if she's going to like them, but I'll keep that and we can exchange them. She loves her roller shoes. Ever since she was little, she got a pair for a present, maybe even hand-me-down from cousins. And I remember the boys wore their roller skate shoes to church, And Emmy came out in her dress and her roller skate shoes, and I almost said to her, you can't wear that to church. And then I thought, why is the boys allowed to wear their roller skate shoes to church and she's not allowed to wear hers? Because she should wear pretty shoes. So I didn't say anything. And do you know what? Those boys, they wore them for a little bit. And then they got sick of roller skating. Emmy wore her roller skate shoes for years. She kept upgrading to, sometimes she'd get a new one as a present. Sometimes she'd wear her cousin's because she had a cousin that liked them too. Anyway, she asked me the other day, she's been wearing a really old decrepit pair from her cousin. She asked if she could get a new pair. These aren't as pretty as I like though. Okay, gotta go. I bought her socks to go with them. Right, because Alex works from home, he comes across and has his coffee. And that's a good time that we can kind of catch up on stuff. And things were a little bit tense this morning because having 3 birthdays on one day is intense. And you've got boys that are really hoping to upgrade their mountain bikes, and we don't have the funds to upgrade those mountain bikes. And even our looking on the second-hand market is not working because we don't even have the funds to buy a decent second-hand one. We were just getting a little bit stressed, and we were thinking of going go-karting with the kids on their actual birthday with the family. And yeah, this morning the family trying to ring up, find out times and everything, and we're stressed about money, and we ended up going, do you know what? Let's just can it. It's a long way to go. We were going to stop at a national park and go on a picnic, which I thought was a beautiful idea. Maybe I'll do it for my birthday yet. But, ouch, so sore. Yeah, so I talked to the triplets and they were like, I mean, they would love to do go-karts. And we could have done it closer to home, but their birthday is on the King's birthday holiday. And so the one close to home was going to charge us full price, not the discounted group rate. Ouch. And in the end, it was just too much. Go-karting is so expensive. It would have cost us $90 per person because they said we had to have a minimum of 3 rides, and that would be for 30 minutes. So we had to go 3 rides at $30 per 10 minutes. So we were going to then travel to Nanango, which is an hour and a half away. And yeah, Alex and I just went, let's can the idea. The triplets were like, well, it's a long way for a very short time. So they were okay with it. That's her next present. Okay, one more from the boys. This one, book. It's not going to fit there. Yeah. So I feel a little bit relaxed because I was a little bit worried about trying to get these bikes and then trying to pay for go-karts and all the rest of it. So who knows? I'm hoping the triplets don't watch this, but who knows? My current plan is buy them the helmets, which I was talking about yesterday, and keep looking out for a bike, although we've also had friends that have offered things, and my gut thing is, boys, let's live within our means. Let's get you just hard.
I'm editing this video and I thought, look, I better stop and explain stuff that I am aware of because I'm a mum of kids that are loving mountain biking. Roxy's coming on over. Hey, Roxy. She's growing up. Yes, so I thought maybe I should tell you about what I'm looking for, which is I'm looking for a we were looking for mountain bikes that we could upgrade, because our triplets had some bikes, but really they aren't great at doing jumps and things, which is what they are wanting to get more into doing. So there's two different types of mountain bikes there, but it's got all to do with the suspension on it. So you've got, hello, are you being loving? Hey, now be gentle. Suspension, you've got basically a dual suspension bike, which will have suspension on the front and the back wheels, or a hardtail, which just has suspension. I can't remember whether it's the front or the back. I think it's the front. So obviously the hardtails are going to be cheaper than the dual suspension. Secondhand, we're finding it hard to find something under $1,000. And yeah, like I was saying, we just need to live within our means. And yeah, that's what I was just really stressed about, just trying to find these right bikes.
We've got friends that are willing to give you a hardtail that might be slightly better than your bike, so maybe that will work. And just when you're a little bit bigger, let's buy the bike that you can keep until you're old enough. If you're really into mountain biking, then you can spend your own money upgrading from there, because we just can't do everything for you. And they do understand when I say, like when we've explained to them, people have to live within their means, and some of your friends have two parents that are working. I'm not able to work, so we've got less money, and Dad works very hard, but we just can't spend what we don't have. We don't put things on, we use our credit cards, but we pay them off. We don't pay interest on our credit cards. We pay our bills, we send them to a private school. They might not fully appreciate that sacrifice at this stage, but they have private music lessons, and it's just all, you can do what you can do. Anyway, I feel like this is probably too much, and I don't know well, I hope this just kind of gives a glimpse into the mental processing that goes through to staying mentally healthy. Because I do a lot, but which people keep commenting on, but you can do it healthily. But that doesn't mean that I don't get overwhelmed and pressured. The other scenario at the moment is, and I probably should talk about this in some other videos, I can start seeing that my face, I don't know whether anyone's noticed, my face is getting rounder because I'm on prednisone, a steroid for my arthritis, and steroids can make me really uptight, and also the low thyroid apparently can make me uptight. And so at the moment, sometimes I'm getting angry and I just snap really suddenly and violently, and it's not nice at all. So we've kind of got that extra pressure, and I hate it. But yeah, so there's that. There's just a lot of pressure. Alex got mad at me. He didn't even really get mad at me. Alex made a comment about something that was messy, and I went off my tree. Probably a steroid rage there. And this is the thing, because I think the mental life is my strong game, but then my temper is not. So I went off my tree. So the next day, because it's kind of like he's so frustrated because I'm so messy. I think sometimes he thinks that I'm not aware of all the stuff that needs doing. So I just, at breakfast, I just like, with my sore arthritis hand, I wrote 4 shopping lists full of all the jobs that I know that I need to do, and I just can't do them. And that's where I'm like, you prioritize, you do what you can do, and then sometimes you're too tired, so you just don't do them. And yeah, you do what you can do. And sometimes you prioritize a little bit wrong, but you do that for your own mental health. and what's working for you. I was going to be productive while I was talking to you. Hey, Costco. Who shops at Costco? I bought this paper years ago. I'm never buying paper from Costco again. I'm so sick of it. But it's lasting forever. But I think I'm in the middle of using up a whole heap of rolls here. So anyway, I feel like this video is going to be long enough. I think that this is just going to be a video all of its own in the lead up to the triplets' birthday. Thank you for listening. Haven't done this earlier, because the experts say I should do this earlier in the video, but if you have remained to the end and you're not one of my subscribers, please subscribe. This is terrible and not meant to put pressure on you at all, but I can actually earn money on YouTube. I haven't really optimized how to do that properly, and I'm sure there's lots of different ways that I can do it. And the amount of hours I have put into YouTube to get what I've got on YouTube does not equate anywhere near what I would get if I just worked for one day teaching. So it's only a little bit that I get here, but every little bit counts, especially when you've got 5 children. You're trying to give them their best life. It's hard. You know, they have friends that are doing lots more, but there are lots of places in the world where they would not have these opportunities and they would do a lot less. And they know it, but sometimes it's hard when you're watching everybody else doing the things and you've got to live within your means. And the other thing is some people don't live within the means. They're doing the things, but they're not actually living within their means. And that's not ours to judge, but we just have to stay in our own lane. But I say all that to say, if you subscribe to my channel, it just helps me out. It helps other people find it. Liking helps other people find it. It helps us to just have a little bit more money to spend on bits and bobs. So thank you for that. And probably going to have to edit this pause out. There was something I really wanted to say to you. I'm probably going to have to edit a lot of this out because I reckon it might be too long. I don't know, like if you were here and like we were just talking back and forward, it would be lovely. Another present's wrapped. The donut paper, I really like this paper. So yeah, life is a pressure. It's all good. So yes, I don't know what I'm saying, but to say like, subscribe. Oh, thank you for all the love. Oh, I think I was just getting distracted in my own mind because, now I've said this before and somebody said they've been unsubscribed from YouTube, from my channel, which seems really weird. But like, I just cannot maintain a YouTube at regular times because I've got too much going on. And YouTube's just a little hobby. But it makes me really sad that if I don't post a video long enough, I see the subscribers disappear. Don't disappear, please don't disappear. Wait, I will bring you another video. I don't know why people disappear. But maybe there's some glitch that makes people unsubscribe. I don't know. But please don't unclick me. That's desperate. Unclick me if you like, that's fine. My kids want me to get to 100,000. I went, that's not possible. And then I'm like, I shouldn't say that's not possible. Everything is possible. And I shouldn't give you that type of, roll over and just say that's not possible. So I'll try to get 100,000 subscribers. Do I think it's possible? No. But yeah, I need more people to subscribe if that's going to happen. Make my kids happy. Subscribe. Okay, I think I just spent way too much time asking you to subscribe, but thank you for listening. Sooner or later, you're going to get to see the triplets' birthday. It's going to be a happy day. A lot of time's got to go between them. I've got to make 3 cakes. I only got one person who's told me what cake they want. So I need to make that next. And I think that talking to you, wrapping the presents, I'm a lot calmer now. I'm going to conquer this. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you for your help because you have sat through this video and you've listened. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, bye.